Kari, you gave one of the great quotes probably of all time in politics. They picked the wrong biatch.
To mess with. Yeah, I did say that.
You sure did, except you didn't say biatch.
Yeah, let me clean it up. They picked the wrong woman to mess with. They picked the wrong woman to mess with. If they thought, somebody said, oh, just, be graceful and you lost, be great. No, we didn't lose. If I would have lost, I would be graceful, and it would be graceful. But I don't walk away when I've been the victim of a crime. And it's not just me. The people of Arizona have been the victim of a stolen election.
Doesn't this sound familiar? I didn't lose. The election was stolen. Taking a page right out of her hero, Donald Trump, Kari Lake is still gunning for that governor's seat in Arizona, months after the race was decided in Democrat Katie Hobbs's favor. Kari Lake, as you probably know, is claiming that election interference cost her the race with 333,472 misdemeanors, including things like lost ballots, late ballots, etc., etc. This article from her war room that somehow is still paying people, someone might want to look into that, but it literally uses the fact that Kari Lake had more Twitter followers than Hobbs as evidence that clearly the election results are false. Maricopa County Superior Court Judge Peter Thompson dismissed Lake's lawsuit, which is why she is so upset. But don't worry, she has appealed it. It's a huge mess, but the upside for us is that it's creating such ill will in the state that Republicans in Arizona are begging her to just quit already. The Hill quotes Arizona Republican strategist Chuck Coughlin as saying, quote, "I think the enormous amount of ill will that she's going to create as a result of the appeal. I mean, it's okay to file a case, but then some of the stuff she's been saying on media and posts and just the degradation of the Arizona institutions, I think is really going to hurt her out here." He then added, "I don't really think she's got a future in terms of her own electoral space here in Arizona." You'd think she would have been able to see from Trump's failures in 2020 and beyond that people are tired of election denial claims. I personally know Republicans who were all on board the Trump train until he started casting serious doubt on the fairness of our elections. And the result of this year's midterms speaks specifically to the nation's fatigue over these arguments. But Kari Lake just keeps digging, and she's got some loyal sycophants helping prop up these flimsy charges of election fraud, boosting claims for a hand recount of ballots, and ultimately, as we saw, positioning herself as a victim of a crime. We all know Republicans whip up stories about crime and law and order when they know they're about to lose an election, and Kari Lake, having lost an election, is just keeping that tactic going as long as she wants. Thanks so much for watching. You can follow me on all platforms at Caro Johnson 917.